Man, we are like moving and grooving tonight, baby.
We're doing it. It's happening.
I'll do a quick clip at a clap. In 3, 2, 1. What's up, Kelsey?
I'm home alone at my house for the first time and I'm scared.
How often are you home alone?
Never.
Exactly.
Like, this is the first time in this home and I've been here since Halloween.
No, but like, what about like in general? How often are you ever home alone?
Not a whole lot. I guess when Richard has to go to work and I can't like accompany him if I'm too busy or something. Because usually like when he goes to the office, I go with him and I hang out with my mom all day.
Okay.
The past couple of weeks I've been on like too many projects and I have to be like able to hop on a
Present.
call at a moment's notice. Yeah. So I haven't been home alone at night. So
Yeah,
I'm spooking myself for no reason at all. I turned off all the lights and I closed all the blinds. Like, I don't want people looking in here.
Oh
like
my
these
God.
blinds are down for the first time.
When I'm home alone at night, I get sleepy at like 8 o'clock.
Really?
I'm so bored usually that I'm
God.
just like, I guess I'll just sleep.
Okay.
Like I'll even be like, okay, I'm gonna do a thing that I can't normally do. Like I'll watch a movie that nobody else wants to watch, right?
Yeah.
And I'll always fucking go to sleep, though. Like I almost never. If I'm home alone, I'm easily in bed at the latest 10.
Yeah.
Fucking zonked out. I can't do it. But like when people are home, just knowing like someone else is present, I have the. Maybe that's the thing. I suck the energy out of the sleeping people.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Do you see this animal behind me?
I do.
She's rolling
That
around like there's
lovely box.
catnip and something in here. What are you doing? Are you going to be noisy? Like, all the cats are going to be on me tonight because I'm home alone, so it's going to be a noisy recording.
Hey, you know what? We can just throw a disclaimer in there, and we're good to go.
Yeah. But anyway, made a decision that I'm going to stop buying stuff.
Okay.
Just
That's
in
fair.
general. I'm gonna fucking stop because, like,
Good.
I mean, between the two moves I did this year, I realized I have too much shit anyway.
Yeah.
And we did a lot of downsizing, and well, now like with the way things are, the general state of it, you know,
Yeah.
a dollar goes less far, and I feel like not only are the products getting shittier, the companies are getting shittier, just like openly.
Yeah.
You know, they'll just be like, we don't care about black people anymore. Like, fuck you guys. we don't give a shit about women.
Eat a bowl of cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, the gays, fuck the gays. We don't like the gays. Please nobody clip these out of context. But we're just gonna stop buying shit. Like I've been fighting this credit card dispute with Citi and HexCloud that I talked about a couple of times ago.
Yeah.
They finally resolved it because they sent back a thing that was like, we're not going to refund you because the merchant said this and that.
Said no.
And I'm like, show me what the merchant sent you. And they showed me tracking information that was literally, it showed that the package had been successfully returned to the warehouse. And I responded with my own version of the tracking information, which shows the same thing. And I'm like, you guys aren't reading. There's no reading comprehension happening here. Like, I'm going to... I'm gonna lose my mind if you don't refund me right now. Just use your eyes and your brain and read. Yeah. So they refunded me. Good. And I'm gonna close my credit card and I'm just gonna stop buying stuff. Like, if it's not food or an experience, I'm not buying it. I'm over it. Stuff breaks. Man. Stuff is shitty.
I want to buy more movies. I actually almost posted a conundrum in the Discord today.
Oh yeah.
So, still like muscle memory. When I open up the internet, I type in Blu-ray.com, Control T to make a new tab, BestBuy.com, and I have those two websites pulled up at all times. But I used to watch prices a lot more, you know?
Yeah.
And now I don't really do it. But Mission Impossible 4K Steelbooks are cheaper than the normal ones.
Okay.
By like a lot. They were like $13 a piece.
I mean, that's not bad as far as steelbooks go.
So I was like, that's really great. But then Kelsey Robert Friday Roundup come in here talking like, yeah, you can get the first 6 in that silver color, but then 7's in the fucking red color. So what's the fucking point, you dumb shit? I'm like, I fucking know. And so I just gave up on it.
I think we should just stop buying stuff.
Because I haven't been buying stuff, and it is great. It's so liberating.
It is great. It's like liberating to not have bills.
But all I want is to buy more movies, though. Like, I do genuinely miss buying a weekly Blu-ray. Like, I miss it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't miss Funko Pops.
Good.
I don't miss... I mean, all I ever bought were Funko Pops and Blu-rays, and I don't buy either. Like,
Yeah.
even games I haven't been buying much of, and I'm okay with that. Like, I even feel okay with that.
I was going through my like recent credit card purchases just to see like what I can cut out because like, you know, like I said, it's just going to start getting real.
Yeah.
And,
What you been buying?
I have been buying a lot actually. And I don't know if that's just like a product of moving because
Probably.
like I said, we've been getting settled in different places and shit. Like I've bought food and necessities and like the occasional movie out or something, you know, like I'm not, when we settled here, I did buy a couple of things. I'm looking around trying to figure out what I bought. I know I bought paint. Do you consider paint an experience, like painting the walls in here?
No, that's like settling in. That's not to me, that's still necessity.
Yeah.
Like when it's something for your home, like actually for your home, that's not the same thing. I think that becomes a necessity.
Yeah. Like I bought that couch over there. It was on
Necessity.
deep clearance. Like I haven't bought something just for fun from me. And like I bought 3 markers the other day. What?
Ready? I think you and I have the same one.
I got these for Christmas though, the steel buds.
Oh, well, see? This is the last thing that I think I bought like that.
Yeah.
Was about these.
Christmas was the last time that we were like spending on ourselves and each other.
Yeah.
So we've been living pretty lean anyway, so it doesn't feel good to spend right now.
It doesn't, and I always found, because I would go through waves of that all the time. Like I'd be like heavy into buying, and then I'd be like, I need to be good, and then I wouldn't for a while. But I find that like when you stop buying, you kind of forget about buying. Like you just don't do it anymore. But then when you start again, you're on it again. You know what I mean?
We made the big cut today. We got rid of Amazon.
I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Oh my God. Great. Fuck that. Yes.
I mean, I literally only ever had just like cat necessities being delivered on there. And I was like, what's Chewy's stance on DE&I? So I looked up Chewy as a company and was like, they seem fine.
Yeah.
I've been anti-Chewy since 2021 or whatever, because I was getting Zovi's medication through the pharmacy, and the pharmacy's like, you could fill it on Chewy for cheaper, and I filled it on Chewy, and they didn't get it to me before she died, so I was like, fuck Chewy, I hate Chewy.
Yeah, gotcha.
So, but I don't know. I've reconciled that in my mind with like, Chewy didn't kill my cat. My cat just died of cancer. That happens. Like, it's fine. But I was always pissed because people would post pictures on the internet like, look what Chewy sent me of my dead pet. And they like send care packages and like a hand painted portrait of your animal and shit.
Yeah, I've heard about that before.
I'm like, Chewy ain't fucking shit. Fuck Chewy. But Chewy didn't personally wrong me. It's just, I'm letting
the
it
circumstance.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So got all my shit through Chewy now. It's on subscribe, and now I don't have to think about it anymore. And I officially uninstalled the Amazon app and everything. Like, I'm done with it.
Yeah, good. Like, the only thing I really have it for now is the water bowl that we have. All the parts for it, I can only really get there.
Yeah.
But, like, how often am I going to fucking buy those?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I have the same situation. Do you have, like, one of those pet safe fountains or whatever?
Yeah, it's like it's got, like, the little trickle thing and all that junk.
Yeah, the bubbler.
But,
You have to
like,
get all the filters and shit.
yeah, the filters, and then the pump in my old one went out because I didn't know you could take it apart to clean it.
Yep.
But, so I had to buy a new pump, but that was like a year later. So, like, I'm not on there much. And the last time I really used it was like wedding stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
I just
like,
decided,
fuck
like,
Amazon, dude.
Fuck Amazon. I'm talking too big of a game to
Clip
not,
that
like,
in all context, please.
please, yes. I talk too much about like fuck capitalism to still be participating heavily in capitalism. So I'm like really examining my life and being like, what do I buy? What can I stop buying?
Yeah.
So feels good.
It does feel good.
It's just hard. And I know
Yeah,
I
just
complain
don't
about
think
it a
about it
lot.
too much because then we'll feel empty. You know that void that only buying something fills.
Yeah.
When you don't realize it's there, life is great. But like once you go like, there's a hole in here, like you have to buy something. You
Yeah.
gotta fill it, you know?
Gotta-
Because I won't
feel
lie,
it.
that's how like a lot of figures felt for me. Like
Yeah.
Funko Pops even,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Retail
like-
therapy.
Yeah, just like little small somethings. You know, they just feel good. They feel good.
And I mean, I'm not against the occasional like little treat, you know. Every couple of months, I'll
Yeah.
be like, maybe I deserve something nice. But by and large,
It's
I'm
weird.
Just gonna
I'm
stop.
I'm like planning mine. So like Doom is my next one, but like that's May.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, May, I get a little sweet treat. And that's all I've got so far.
yeah.
Like I don't have any other things. Oh no, actually, today, let's go ahead and date that shit.
Mm-hmm.
It is 3/6.
Desi's
Which,
birthday.
by the way, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Split Fiction came out today. That was one
Oh,
I was
shit.
kind of planning as a sweet treat.
Yeah, I want that actually.
But here's the thing, though.
What?
That's just $50.
I know it's so hard.
I was like, ooh.
It's so hard because I also really want the newer. Oh, I would say new, but it's not new at this point. It's like the latest edition in the Golden Idol series.
Oh yeah,
love
you've
that
been
series.
telling us those.
Yeah, but that's also like I think $40-$50. I'm like, man, I know it's a full video
Yeah.
game, but I'm like, this is expensive.
I really had like $40 on the docket for that one. So when I saw 4.9, I was like,
Yeah.
really? That's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm probably still gonna get it because I did see a clip of it today, and someone turns into a pig that when you jump and you double jump, you fucking fart rainbows. I want that. I want to play that. I want to play that bad.
I'm enamored by that game. Every single clip I see of it, I'm just like, I want this in my life. So yeah, it does look worth spending money on.
It does. I mean, I had told Taylor, was like, I mean, I've bought every single one of those dudes' games like almost immediately,
Yeah.
and they're always good. I mean, no, they're not really the most life-changing. It Takes Two was pretty good though.
It was very good. I would consider that game life-changing.
That one's a stand-up, but like A Way Out was fun. I mean, you know, I beat it in like 6 hours or something short.
I didn't actually beat that game, to be honest. Like, we got out of the prison and we're like in the running through the forest part, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
I don't really care anymore. Like, we're out of prison.
Well, then I'll go ahead and tell you what happens.
Yeah.
You ready? So I'm assuming you're playing it with Richard.
Yes.
Okay. I don't remember which movie it is. Sean was very aware of the reference. But I guess, so by the end, you turn on each other, and the ending is you two in a gun battle, and one of you wins and kills the other.
Oh, so Richard would have killed me.
And I was fucking waylaying on Sean. I was fucking murdering him. And then, like, I missed, and then I fired, and I missed, and then I fired, and I missed. And I did that whole thing, and he wound up kicking my ass.
Damn.
He just, dude, like straight up comeback style. Like, he had one hit left, and I'm, like, full health, and he completely took me out with one hit left on him.
My God.
Yeah,
That's
so,
nuts.
but that's how it ends. You basically have worked together the whole time, and now one of you has to take the other out.
Okay.
And then you get one of two endings, because either, you know, this person lives and goes home to his family, or this person lives and is sad. So
Cool.
it's whatever.
All right.
Yeah, so see, you just saved killing one another, which is beautiful.
Perfect.
But yeah, I would like to get that at least.
But in the spirit of not buying things, like I said, I've
Mhm.
been riding about the town on my tricycle looking for trash.
Of course you have.
And as you do, it was trash day, so we were out like really hunting, you know. And
Okay.
we stayed out probably a little bit too long because like my stamina is not great on the bike yet. Like I have to
Okay.
work up to that shit. So we're like going up this huge hill, and it's like the last part of the journey before we get to like a nice downhill coast home. And I'm like,
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking die. So pedaling as hard as I can up this fucking hill. And we finally get to the top, like a stop sign, and we take a minute and take a break and take a rest, get some water, get back on the tricycles, and then go down the hill. And as I'm just like coasting, my hip is like, we're not going to fucking do this. And I get this horrible cramp, and it's just like seized up, and I'm like screaming, like, we have to pull over. And there's not sidewalks. So it's
okay.
There's no sidewalks in like half of Denton, which makes it very difficult to like ride a bike or a trike or walk for that matter. But the city's just like so old that they didn't think to build them, I guess. So they have this newer section where there are some sidewalks, and then they'll just stop without warning. Like the HOA ends here.
Where it's just grass now all of a sudden?
Exactly. Like Shel Silverstein predicted. So
nice.
Thank you.
Very good.
So we're going down the hill, and we get to like this section basically where we're able to pull over and like chill for a minute while my hip resets itself. And finally a sidewalk starts. So I'm like, let's just get up on the sidewalk and get out of the busy road, because it is a busy road. There's like traffic both ways. There's pedestrians. There's a lot of shit happening going on. So we're still going down this like not a huge hill, but like I'm able to, you know, pedal at a moderate pace and not stress my hip out. I feel so fucking old when my hip is like cramping, because it's you know, I feel like a granny.
I mean, hey, I was getting out of my desk yesterday, and like my foot was planted firm, but like I turned to get out of the chair, but I didn't turn my foot as well, and I like tweaked my knee. Ow. And so I was just like, it's not aligned right. So I kept trying to like twist my foot the other way, and I was like, I hurt. But like all I did was get up crooked. You know what I mean?
It's so fun to be 35.
Yeah.
So we get on the sidewalk, everything is fine until the sidewalk ends. I'm like, okay, so we'll just like calmly steer the bikes back into the road and watch for traffic and shit. And so watching for traffic, being good about it. But we get to the curb, and like, I guess I didn't turn at a steep enough angle to get down from the grass into the street.
Oh, God.
And I fully upend the entire tricycle, like just completely ass over tea kettle. It's on the ground. I'm on the ground. And there are cars driving by and shit, and there's people looking at me being like, you okay? I'm just laying in the road in this shirt that says, I'm sorry I was born stupid. Like living my best life. I ended up just getting back on the tricycle and biking the rest of the way home through the cramp, being like, I don't want to be out in public anymore. Like, I'm done with this. So got home, didn't get any cool furniture this time around, but we tried. Like, we tried. That's why we were out so late, is because I was like, I want more furniture. We need a bookcase. We need a dresser. And we couldn't find anything.
So you go trike out there, like scope it, and then you come home, get the truck, and then go grab it.
Yeah, because you can't trike it with a bookcase.
I don't know. I was like, are you just like tying it up to Richard's back and just being like, go, mush!
Thick ass tires. I wish it would work like that.
Well, you tried.
I tried.
You triked.
The adventure continues.
You want to get into the main show?
Let's do it.